What's up, YouTube? This is Nate Talks a Lot, back at it again with another FedEx video. But this time we're going to be talking about a day in the life of a FedEx package handler. I got my notes here and let's get started. So, first thing first is you're going to get security screen, right? You're going to get screened when you first come into work. So after you finish parking your car or getting off the bus or however you get to work, to the warehouse, the first thing is when you first walk in, they're going to check your bags. You're going to walk through a metal detector. They're checking for any weapons, any devices, any like large pieces of jewelry. You're going to have to leave that in the car. Or, I don't know. Yeah, leave it in your car or leave it at home when you come into work. You'll have to figure that out on your own. And then secondly, then you'd have to clock in. And when you're clocking in, you're going to use that D card that you got hopefully at your orientation. There are these stations all around the FedEx warehouse where there's like this small machine where you swipe in, you clock in your card, and then you proceed to step number 3, which is you walk over to your designated work area. Now, here's the thing with that. Most people will, wherever you were assigned to from your orientation day is where you're going to be working every single day. But for some people, their warehouse operates on like a need basis. So let's say your area manager determines that they need 5 people in, the B section. You might walk into work and they place you in the B section even though you don't work there every day. But for the most part, for most of you guys, even myself, you get stationed somewhere from orientation, you go work there every single day. That's how it works. All right, so once you get to your work area, you have a pre-sort meeting or pre-shift meeting with your operations manager, the person who manages you and your coworkers throughout that shift. That person is basically going to give you a rundown of today's activities. They're going to tell you your performance for the previous day or the previous week. They're going to tell you which truck to go load or unload if you're an unloader. And they're going to tell you any new news. Like, let's say you get a pay raise, or let's say something happened the day before or the week prior, or that's going to be happening the next week, or maybe a new holiday pay. They are the ones who are responsible for letting you know all of these new things. So you have like a quick 5-minute meeting. It's usually like a motivational meeting, like a little pep talk. Guys, load, do your thing. Load 2,000 packages, things of that nature. Next step after that is you get to work. You hear these loud bells. It's like a sound. It's actually terrible. It's ridiculous, but it's like a loud bell that rings, and it indicates that hey, it's time for you to start working. Right. That's when the shift officially starts. The boxes start coming on the chutes, and large packages called ICs start coming on the belt. And these packages range from anything from like car parts, refrigerators, large toys, I don't know, things people ordering these days, beds, carpets, mirrors, you name it, that comes down the ICs, the IC belt. And all the regular packages like, people's clothes, food, anything that you could fit in a medium-sized box, those come down the chute, which the chute extends into the trailer you're going to be loading. Another responsibility of yours on a day-to-day basis is like if you see any packages on the floor, you're responsible for cleaning up the work area. So when you rip packages, you tape them up. Any packages on the floor that aren't in their proper area, you walk over, place them there, or you place them on the belt, have somebody else take care of that. And and also if your coworkers need help, your manager will probably send you into their truck to help them out. Or you could, once your truck slows down, you could step out, walk around, and check to see which one of your coworkers needs some help, and you help them out. All right, so the next step 6, break or no break. Now, this is very interesting, the break situation. Now, if you're part-time, sadly, you're not going to have any break. Yes, I know you wanted to eat your burgers and fries. I want you to eat your roti, all right? Wanted to eat your chicken, but no. You're not going to get a break if you're part-time. If you're full-time and you work more than 8 hours, you do get a break. When the shift switches from like one shift to the other shift, like morning to afternoon, something like that, it's like a 30-minute grace period between the shift. And during that 30-minute period, you could go for a smoke, go get some food, Get some fresh air, and then come back to work. It's about to be cold. It's about to be cold, so I don't know what fresh air you're about to get. Probably gonna keep yourself inside. Get some food, and get right back to work. So you do get a break if you work full time, or more than 8 hours. You get a break, but part time, sorry guys, you're not gonna get a break. Next step 7. How do you know your shift is done? Well, the loud bell from before, it rings again. It's like, super loud, annoying sound. That's when the managers know, all right, shift is done. Sometimes the managers will come in your truck and let you know you could go home, right? Let's say the shift ends earlier or later. They'll come and let you know, personally. But for the most part, that loud bell lets you know, all right, shift is done. It's time to go home. But just before you go home, you have to clock out. Every day, clock out, or else you get in trouble. Some people stay clocked in trying to get paid for an extra 2-3 hours. They're gonna find out, guys. They go through the system, make sure everybody clocked out relatively around the same time, so they don't pay anybody extra if they're not actually doing work. All right, so don't try that. So you clock out. And once you clock out, you're gonna get screened again by security. So as you're walking out, you're gonna get screened for a second time. They're checking to see if you stole any packages. Some people do that. You're not one of those people, all right? I know you're not. You're trying to find a job, get some money. But some people do try to steal packages. So they'll scan you down. They'll scan your whole body, make sure you got nothing on you. They will open and check your bags, so might as well just open it up, have them take a peek, and then go about your way. And then, after that, you go home, rest, take a nap, go eat some food, and go to sleep, guys. Trust me, you're gonna need it. After a shift of lifting 2,000, 3,000 boxes, you're gonna be exhausted. So do yourself a favor, go get some rest after your shift at FedEx, okay? That's basically your whole entire day. That's basically how it's gonna, this be the rundown. Of course, different positions, you're gonna have a different day, maybe get switched around some more. But for package handlers, for the most part, what I described is basically the day-to-day, operations. Now, if you have any questions about any specifics during the day or any other questions you have, leave a comment down below. I read and answer all your comments. All right, I read everything. I answer everything. So leave a comment. I'll get back to you ASAP. Probably within that same day or in a couple hours. Trust me. So leave a comment if you have any questions that are a bit more specific. And we're heading into holiday season, guys. Extra pay. So if you're not working, let's say you need a job, go to FedEx. And if you're about to work at FedEx, about to get that holiday pay. Trust me, you're gonna love it. So in other words, this is it for the video, guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Leave a like for this video to help it get to more people. And thank you for watching. This is Nate Talks a Lot.